Hello, guys. This is my grandma Shandy, and I'm going to be interviewing her for our oral history report. So, what type of school did you attend, and how did you get to school every day?
Well, I attended a school that had been a two-room schoolhouse, but the year I started, World War II started, and the man that had taught the upper grades was drafted into the service, and so they could not find another teacher, so it turned into a one-room schoolhouse, and it was a one-room schoolhouse for all 8 years of my grade school.
So, and how did you get to school every day?
We walked
You walked to school. How far was that walk?
a mile.
You walked
And
there
we
and
walked.
back?
No matter what kind of weather it was, we walked.
Oh, man, okay. What were some of the subjects you learned in school?
Well, we probably had about the same subjects that you do: reading, writing, social studies, spelling,
Did you have math?
math.
Yeah.
hmm
Which one was your favorite?
I liked math.
Yeah.
hmm
Um, so what time period, or how did the time period affect your school experience?
I don't know. What do you want?
Just like the things going on in the world, did that affect how, like, your school experience or anything? It might
Well,
not, I mean,
well, World War II was going on,
mhm,
and so of course we were on food stamps
okay,
and for sugar and gas was rationed too,
yeah.
and I know we collected metal all over the country
Oh,
to donate because metal was short,
that's cool.
and
That's really
so
cool. So you kind of mentioned the major events. Was it just World War II? Was that really the only major thing? Yeah.
yes, we had just come out of the Depression
Oh, okay.
because of when
Mm-hmm.
when we started school. We had just come out of that, so
Okay.
it was.
So what resources did you have in your elementary school?
We had a little library,
Mhm.
and then for music, the teacher played the piano and we sang, and everybody got to choose a song, and
That's
we
cool.
just sang.
And you used the spelling books. Did you have like math books too, or
Yes,
yeah?
we had math books, social study books, and
Very cool. How do you think school has changed since you went to school?
well, of course, drastically,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know whether there's any one-room schoolhouses in existence now at all.
We
Uh,
take, like a school trip there.
Teachers could graduate in the spring, go to take college classes in the summer, and return and be a teacher in the fall.
Wow.
They had to continue to go to school each summer to keep qualified to be a teacher, but that was all the education that they were
Wow.
required.
That's so crazy. Um, Do you like the idea of technology in classrooms today?
I'm sure it's real fine now for
Yeah.
with the age that we are and the technology that's
Mhm.
available, but it's kind of hard for us older ones
To keep up with that?
yes.
So, did you go to school 5 days a week?
We went to school 5 days a week from 9 o'clock to 4,
Okay.
but we did just have 8 months of school because we were in a rural area
Mm-hmm.
and the kids had to be out in the spring to help with the.
So, did you work while you were in elementary school, like working around the house or the farm?
Very definitely.
Yeah. What were some of your jobs that you had to do?
Well, I stayed in the house mainly and cooked and cleaned and did the housework. Um, But in the summertime, when the men were in the fields,
Mhm.
I had to milk cows and feed the
Wow.
chickens and
Would you do
gather
that
the eggs.
before or after school?
Well, this was in the summertime.
Oh, okay. In the
it
summer,
was-
you would do that. That's right. Wow. And would you say that you had a good school experience?
It was good for that age
Yeah.
time, you know.
You got what
Uh,
you needed out of it?
Yes. Mhm. And that was what was available to others too. So,
Mhm.
you know, we didn't feel like that we were being cheated.
Right,
at all.
right, exactly. That's what it was. Well, do you have anything else you would like to say?
Well, school has changed a lot from when I was in school, but we had a good time.
Good.
And you learned from the older kids too, because you
Mhm.
heard them reciting
Right.
their
That's
classes.
very
We had little seats up in front that you were called up to recite and go over your class responsibilities and stuff. So
true. Very cool.
so you got to hear them all the time you were growing up through the
Yeah,
through the grades.
I wouldn't have thought about that actually. That's a good point. Well, thank you, Grandma.
Well, you're welcome.